All right, sugar in the house debate. Hey there, Billy, birthday cake tits. I know. I still got them. I'm a huge fan and just saw you at one of your sold-out shows at the Fox Theater in St. Louis. You fucking nailed it, and it was a dream come true. Now down to business. Nice. Thank you for coming out to the show. You know, I did that movie. I stayed right across the street at that hotel. Recently, I cut out all added sugars. I noticed I had a serious addiction and decided I really needed a change. I got a baby girl the same age as your son. I want to make sure I'm around for her as much as possible. Yeah, nothing like kids to get you to fucking straighten up. To my problem in perspective, I drank 3 tall cans of Arizona Arnold Palmers every day. Anytime my girlfriend had sweets in the house, I always ate it all. Sometimes even before she got a chance to have some. I had a hard time with self-control. Oh, yeah, dude, I've been there. I have a 600-pound person inside of me. I just paid. My wife brought home these chocolate fucking croissants. And there was 2 of them sitting under the little cake thing, you know? One of those glass things, stands you put a cake on. And I saw them. And not only did I think of eating one, I thought of taking both of them and putting ice cream in the middle of it and making a fucking sandwich. I just don't do it. Anyway, person goes on to say, I made it a rule to keep out all sugar from the house as well so I wouldn't give in to any temptation. Within 2 months of simply cutting sugar out of my diet, I dropped 20 pounds. Wow, no exercise or anything. I was really fucking proud of myself. After a little while, my lady started bringing candies back into the house. Yeah, you're a couple of junkies. Somebody's going to go score some heroin, then you're going to be back on the fucking junk. I asked her several times not to, or at least hide them in a spot where I'm never in the house or where I can't get to them at all. She kind of bit my head off saying, well, you should have better self-control. Oh, there you go. Well, that's nice. While that is true, I think putting sugar back in the house is the equivalent of stocking up the fridge with a recovering alcoholic's favorite beer months into the process. This is what you should have done. When she said, well, you should have had better self-control, you shouldn't have said anything back, and you should have just walked out of the room. I'm just going for a walk. And then come back and then just be chill and wait for her to bring it up again. And then just be like, all right, can we talk about this now like adults? All right. Like, I want to be around for my daughter. Why are you getting mad about that? You got to come from that place. But if the discussion starts with, well, you should have better self-control. He wrote like 5 exclamation points after. Like, you're not going to work it out. I'm big on going for walks. It's another way to drop weight. Just go for a walk. You just walk out of the room. That's what I try to do now. Anyway, the guy said, I've said that same thing to her several times, but she gets mad and makes a big deal out of it. Going as far as saying, fine, I guess I just can't have anything I enjoy in the house anymore. Yeah, she's fiending. No matter how careful or nice I'll ask her, she'll always make it all about her. I've told her a ton of times that she should respect my addiction, but she always gets pissed off and turns it into a huge argument for some reason. Well, probably because you dropped the weight and she doesn't have your willpower yet. And, sometimes, when you're in a couple situation and they're cool with the fucking dad bod or the fucking, little extra pounds you have as a woman, they can get like insecure if you start losing weight and looking good. They get, shit is changing. It makes them feel like you're going to get rid of them. Like all kinds of shit happens, dude. Like dropping 20 pounds like fucks with the balance of your relationship. It's really weird. Anyways, he says this shit really pisses me off and I can tell mentally I'm starting to break. Yeah, because she's able to go off on you and you have to sit there and act like you're trying to figure out which wire to cut so the bomb doesn't go off. Can you settle the debate for us? Should she respect that I have an addiction and keep the sugar hidden? Should she respect that I have an addiction and keep the sugar hidden? Or do I just need to suck it up and have better self-control? P.S. The East St. Louis woke bits were the funniest jokes I've heard in my entire life. Much love to you and your family. Oh, he was in St. Louis, not Atlanta. Okay. Well, let me ask you this, sir. If your wife had a sugar addiction and she told you not to put any sugar in the house and then you brought it in after a couple of months and then she said she was willing to let you have it in there if you hid it, would you do that for her? If the answer is yes, then I don't think what you're doing is out of line. I also think you need to have better self-control also. Like, I have booze in the house. I don't drink anymore. I got to tell you, after a while, I don't even see it anymore. Like, my wife told me, I asked her where something was. She goes, it's underneath the bar. And I was thinking literally like a bar, like a ballet bar or something. What bar in the kitchen? What are you talking about? She goes, the bar. I was like, oh yeah. Because I go in there, and to me, I don't even see the booze. Just underneath, I know there's batteries, right? I got kids, and their fucking toys need a bunch of batteries. So that's where I'm at. So it's a little bit of both, but, I don't think it's fair that she's going off on you like that, and you have to sit there, especially when you're making a choice that's going to be better for everybody, that she should be reacting like that. I don't think that's a very mature thing for her to do. And, she needs to be more mature about that. And that's just something that, I don't know. She'll either accept that if she's an adult, or she won't, or maybe she will in a few weeks. But like that, my big question is, if you're asking for something that you would willingly do without a fight for the other person, and it's something you really need, and it's going to not only make your life better, but everybody else's, I don't think that's too big of an ask. But considering she has such an emotional response to it, I think I would ask her what is going on, because there's something else going on beyond that. Women are so funny how they always do that. I guess I can't have anything I like ever again. Yes, that's it. Christmas is canceled.